And I think we're live. Hello there, Tennessee. How goes it? Glad you could make it too. I just hit my mic. Hopefully I didn't. All right. What was I gonna do? Yeah, let me go get Simeon.
Hey.
Not the same without Simeon.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding.
Hello, Lee. Have you gentlemen been today? I said gentlemen, also ladies. You know, I don't. Hello, Don. How goes it? All right, I may have yeeted Mateo somewhere. I don't think he's coming back. Oh, nice. Where's it? Come on, Simeon.
You picked a good day to drop by?
Yeah, I did.
You're with Constellation? That seems like we... Personally, I'm here. Well, I'll be damned. What's your offer? Sounds like a fair...
I was like, I've been scouring the interwebs in the hopes that Simeon's voice actor is on like Fiverr or something, but sadly, like, yeah, Happy New Year too. That is fair. I completely forgot. It's like we're taking down the Christmas decorations, and it's just yeah. Hope everyone had a good New Year and made some good resolutions. My resolution is to be a better me. Haha. No, ain't holiday. Yeah, I can understand that. Do we get Simeon? Yeah, we got Simeon. Where's Mateo? Now we gotta build a ship. I will say though, just on the topic of mods,
Been looking for you.
I have a video coming up, and I was asking for some information from some of the modders in the Discord, and my God, yeah, I knew that modding obviously isn't an easy thing, but some of the kind of the hoops you have to jump through when like making mods, especially with the creation, and specifically when making like Xbox versions of mods, is kind of insane.
What can I do for you?
All right, you can
Sure, how about it?
let me. Oh, do I have what I need to have? No. Yes.
Got anything you need to offer? Sure, how about it?
I feel like, yeah, the Avantech mod was awesome. Like that's like I said it so many times, but the ship stuff blew me away. Like I really hope that either Chaos Nerb or even someone else kind of does something similar, just because it's so cool. I'm gonna spawn in a few, and I'm gonna see if I can, well, potentially break my game by like spawning a load of Freestar and Crimson Fleet and just having them fight. I want to make a ship. Okay, we got the lifter. Let me see. Can I make that home ship? The mod self. Any of the assets, textures. Yeah, because I remember that was like one of the issues when I think the first. The dog is spinning. I apologize if my mic is bouncing. He's like really close to the thing that holds my mic. I remember when the very first, like one of the very first paid mods came out. It was, I think, the Enforcer pistol. And like worked fine on PC. On Xbox, it caused mad texture issues. It caused the sound to go completely from the game, which is so strange. Obviously now that's not an issue, but it's just... All right, thank you, game. I know how the ship builder works. Let me see. Can I change this? See? Confirm. Oh, fuck, I can't. Okay, well, we're gonna sell that real quick. Yeah, the thing is weirdly so the Ashta take an awful lot to kind of piss off. The other creatures not so much. I don't think there would be any I don't think there'd be any confliction in it. And that being said, I don't know what would happen if you were to use the Xeno box. The thing is, I don't think it would do anything necessarily. Yeah, see, that's because again, not a modder, but like I've been kind of just kind of keeping up with some of the stuff just to kind of help, like, you know, when I'm kind of reviewing mods and shit, and just getting better insight. And like stuff like that, it's kind of insane that like you have to basically export them differently, which is, can I name this shit? All right, that's cool. Okay, what about you? Something about these ships, I don't know what it is.
Sure, have at it.
Bum, bum. Oh, I'll have to register. The thing too with a lot of mods is like specifically especially on Xbox is like, well, yeah, which to me that does make a lot of sense. Like one of the things I did notice, now I don't know if it's a case with Starfield specifically, okay, I need to sell this, was that, and so basically any game that's on PC for Game Pass, you, Gary, what are you doing? All right, don't mind him. He's looking for Aurora. Apparently, they're some. Now I don't know. Again, don't know if it's Starfield, but they're ports of the Xbox version. Because when I went to play, there was a couple of games I downloaded, like Ark Survival Ascended was one, and because because it's basically a port of the Xbox version, it like used by default it uses like all of the AMD stuff and not the Nvidia stuff. And it was really annoying because if you had the Steam version, you could use Nvidia's the 40 series resolution performance stuff. And like obviously I know now you can use it. Hello, Tenebro. Oh, nice. What are you getting? What are you getting? But that's also one of the things with I'm amazed that the because Nvidia's like upscaling is apparently a lot better, but on Starfield AMD works way better. Let me ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
All right, let me sell you this ship that I do not need. All right, let's get building. So you need to build some sort of a ship that I can survive in. Oh, you. I love the order: weed, groceries, critter food. You got your priorities straight there. Very nice. All right, let's modify vehicle.
Sure, have at it.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah, see, for the most part, because I think one of the things I noticed was the kind of the big thing when it comes to mods on PC versus mods on console is one, obviously a lot of people, some people know this, but a lot of people seem to fail, is although the Series X can do like 4K, or yeah, can do 4K, it doesn't like 4K textures. So like some people, like I know there's a few mods that do upscaling, like they'll upscale weapons to 4K and stuff, and that does not play well with Xbox at all. And then the other big thing obviously is with the Series S, you have to be careful with lighting, because the Series S isn't as powerful. Because it's weird, the lighting is always the thing. Because I remember even when I used to make like Forge maps back, even up until recently, that was the one thing that would fuck with performance, even more so than like visual effects. It's also really hard to do properly. Like that's one of the situations whenever I'm reviewing ships and stuff or houses and I see the lighting issue, I understand the pain. Because yeah, it must be far more tedious with like the CK, which is, like an actual builder. Like Forge, Halo Infinite's Forge. Hello, Ryan, how goes it? My Friday's going well, how's yours? Infinite's Forge, pretty impressive, but obviously nowhere near as like kind of game development level. I mostly make gameplay mods, essentially always the same. Yeah, which again makes a lot of sense. The one thing that I will say, the one thing that kind of like caught me off guard a little bit is with Xbox changing or Bethesda preventing the INI files for being like adjustable. Kind of a slap in the face, honestly. What Cloning. Ooh, I will say, thanks for letting me know, Cal. I'll definitely be going back and actually doing a re-review of it because I know Al has been mad at work making. Because I think when I initially reviewed it, there was only, God, was it like 6 habs? I think. I think it was 6. Hey, MP, how goes it? Oh, fair, Tennessee, fair. I will say, as someone who is not, I will complain because I'm a big Xbox player. You know, I spend most of my time, if I'm not, recording Starfield or playing Grey Zone, it's my only PC game these days, I'm playing like Xbox and stuff like Halo, the final, stuff like that. And it really annoys me that, like, there's certain mods, like an example is, and I want to put out, ooh, very nice. I will have to check. Because see, now this is where, again, I do apologize if because you, Tennessee, you did, I mean, I know you've done quite a few mods. Because was it, see, this is where I have to remember. Because I know there was a mod that, like, basically added a load of gameplay tweaks, like, to the ship builder specifically. Trying to think. And there's, like, hello. Oh, Mass Effect reference. Very nice. You gonna sell me anything, you big dumb jellyfish? Thank you for sharing your most have shipbuilding mods. Oh yeah, no, it's you're welcome, Ryan. I love just showcasing those because all those mods are fucking amazing. Reminds me of the M class. Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. Because I remember, I want to say back when you first did that mod on when I used to record on Xbox, I downloaded your mod, and I want to say originally that had INI tweaks in it, didn't it? Or maybe I'm misremembering. Because I remember I was messing with that mod. It was really fucking cool. But I noticed that, like, it changed things in the game, and I was like, what the fuck? I think it was that. We might now, again, I might be, like I said, I'm very forgetful and also quite stupid. Let's do... Regardless, I know that I know, like, the reason Bethesda don't like with INI because Xbox, they try to keep it safe. Armies didn't update. See, that's what I mean. Like, it's like the fact that it still exists, and it's like I remember back in the day when I used to play Skyrim and stuff, you'd see certain mods slip in under the radar of Bethesda, and Bethesda would get rid of them immediately. I think we all know what mods we're talking about. Four letters, one word. Well, actually, 5 letters. 4 letters in the word. It's boobs, okay? It's boobs. I don't know why I'm doing that. And, like, Bethesda basically, like, would snap them up. But if you have them, they can't, as long as you don't delete them. And, like, though I understand, like, pulling mods like that, because, like, one of the things you have to be careful of with, especially with games like this, is, like, I think Starfield rated, I don't know if it's rated M. I don't think it is, but if it is, obviously, no nudity. Eventually the folks in the Discord found a way to change the scripts. So, ooh. See, because that's what, like, I'm really hopeful for, because there was one mod in specific that I seen where it required you to have, like, a ship configurator, and the settings between Xbox and PC were very similar. The only difference was that on PC you could set the parts limit, and you could also set the max size. Xbox you couldn't. And I'm really hoping that, like, we can eventually get back to that, because I understand, like, it's oh, it is 18. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Hello, Nicholas. That's actually fair then. So, which it is funny. Hello, United. How goes it? Like, I always find it funny with that sort of stuff, because, like, if you've ever played Conan Exile, really fun game. It has a patch that allows you to basically get the genitals out. I don't know why you'd want to, personally. But different strokes from folks. But it's like stuff like that is allowed. But then I suppose it different companies, like Bethesda have always been, they're kind of like where they err on the side of, like, over 18 stuff is generally like dark humor and satire. But you won't get 2K textures from landscaping, everything works. See, usually, Cal, it will. A lot of the 4K textures, they may say they're 4K, but usually they'll be like, I want to say they're probably upscale. I mean, they very well might be. Like, against the wall, I know, like, say, the INI issue could be used. Yeah, that is the exact reason why they pulled it. Because it could cause serious issue. Because I did notice I guess World of Warcraft and FX, they don't condone, but it also kind of, yeah, I do agree. Crimson, shit mods, I think you should review the Stroud Premium Edition. I think I have already reviewed that, but if I haven't, because the children feeding system isn't suitable for children, what the fuck? Excuse me. But yeah, the because that's partly why like we'll never see like a script extender on Xbox, because they never like allow it. I know very little about how the script extender works. I would like to think that, like, because the thing is, like, Bethesda and Todd Howard have always been one of those very pro modding teams, you know, like they were the first to bring modding to, I think they were the first to bring modding to console. You can't buy anymore. What? They removed it? What the fuck? It's like it's a set. That's actually really strange. Because I know it was a separate patch you had to download. I think it probably, to be fair, it makes sense though. I know in America you guys have very different laws, vary by state or state. Mod that change the color on slates. There is mods, Nicholas, that change the slates. I know there's a mod that makes all the slates look like Hello Kitty. And I want to say there's one that makes them all black. So I would... There's definitely... Oh, that's not the right one. Well, I think... See, the thing with that is, and like this is one of those situations where like when you're a content creator and like you're a content creator or anyone really in the Elder Scrolls community, there's a certain website that makes mods that I won't mention that is very depraved, but I personally think that a lot of the issue with it is that people do a really piss poor job. Like if you look at Starfield, like Starfield only recently kind of started to get like characters that aren't like, you know, basically like normal size. I say normal size. Like there's fat people in Starfield now, which is really cool. I remember Fallout kind of tried to do it, but it always looked awkward. And like trying to get like say for instance, one of the things with like female characters or women, proportions with women are obviously very different than men because they've got hips and they've got, you know, breasts and stuff. But the issue tends to be is that some mod authors make it very, and again, I don't want to completely shit on anybody here, but they go very, is it Western kind of anime style that does not look realistic and just looks very cringy. And it also kind of could come across very, I suppose, sexist in a way. But again, that's just personal opinion sort of thing. Like I'm the sort of person where like I don't even like messing with mods where like it changes. There's like a mod I was gonna download that makes Cora not look like all the other kids in the game. But I'm like, oh, yeah, exactly, like over proportional, where it's like okay, has this person seen a real woman? Because but then saying that, you get like developers who like it, and it's a big thing. Like you look at some of the biggest games out now, like you'll see some pretty, yeah. That's what's really cool to me is there's like, and it annoys me that it's only the generic crowd NPCs. They've got like Swedish people. They've got like, I want to say Asian. I assume Chinese, potentially Japanese. I think it might be Chinese. They've got like French speaking, and it's like, yeah, thank you. And it's like, it's so cool seeing it, but it's like, why are they just generic side NPCs? Like, That's one of the things I really loved about like in Halo Reach. If anyone's played Halo Reach, like one of the first interactions you have with like humans in on Reach, they're like speaking Hungarian because like realistically, if humanity spirals out into the stars, there's going to be almost no way people are going to be all speaking English, you know? Like there's look at today. Like you look at places like you'll find pockets of people, like an example is Newfoundland in Canada. They sound Irish. It's an Irish colony in Canada. Um it's kind of like why I always like hold Halo up as a good regard because generally obviously they're all English speakers, but they're also they're like there's Hispanic, there's American, there's South African, there's Australian. They do like a really good job of kind of like, you know. Well, to be honest, one of the things I did, I need to start building. It comes to like lingerie and just stuff like that in general. Like anytime you take off like the base clothes in the game, the stuff your character wears, like it's very clear Bethesda don't really put a lot of effort into the skin tone. Like when you walk around like, you know, in your jocks and stuff, and your character is the most pale, like not very poorly textured, which again, it makes sense because, you know, realistically Bethesda doesn't expect you to run around naked. Although saying that, there's always been like swimsuits and stuff, so maybe I am wrong in that. Grav drives. A grav drive. B class. I was the best of the way language. Yes, it really did. And it's like it's just always cool because the thing too is like it's like language itself. It's not going to translate 100%. You know, like there's going to be slight things. Like I always find it interesting when you like hear people who like both speak English. Like an example is you look at say like the various dialects in Ireland and the United Kingdom, and like there'll be certain phrases or like slang that even though we both speak the same language, yeah, mine used to also Lee. I don't know what it is. My all of my until I updated my game, all of my mechanics on Aquila City were naked. Like I wouldn't trust welding a starship with without a cup at least. All right, we'll do fuel. Let's crowbar. What? See, that's typical. That's like one of those Bethesda bugs. It's like the time I tried to give Cora I used the console commands to give Cora the monster spacesuit, and she wouldn't wear it, but it replaced her default spacesuit. She was just a floating head in space, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" All right, let's get down to business. We need some sort of a warship. I see, I don't know if the game is bug. Yeah, exactly, if you don't have one. The thing is, I didn't even realize she has one, because now that I'm, like, thinking, I don't know if, in the base game, do you ever see her out of the spaceship? Because she has her own little custom spacesuit, and it's really cool. It's like a mishmash. Yeah, which... Because because I remember back in the days of Fallout 3, I used to fucking love it. Oh, you're right. I used to fucking love it. I'd go to Little Lamplight and I'd reverse pickpocket I'd give them all power armor. Which mod now? Because is it on Creations? I seen it on Nexus. I'm hoping it gets ported. But I used to steal his, the main guy who was an absolute dickhead. Hello, Bill. I used to love Ryujin Killed. Yeah, that's the thing. Like with Ryujin is going back to the kind of on the topic. McCready, that was it. McCready was a fucking dickhead, and I used to love taking his little kind of. I think it was like is it like a British colonial kind of explorer outfit because it looked fucking badass, and like you could wear it and it just would be really stretched. It looked funny, but then yeah, they changed it, which yeah. The thing with Ryujin in general, like it's a weird one. First time Sada Corley the ship. Oh, I didn't know that. That's like there's a lot about Ryujin that just kind of makes me think like I feel like Bethesda was attempting something and ultimately it didn't land where it should have landed. I feel like they were trying to do like a Thieves Guild. Oh, X, how goes it? It is a long time. People who don't pronounce their last names right at all. I do notice that, and it, like when I used to be younger and like far more ignorant, I'd like meet like Americans that would have like Irish second names, and I'd be like, "How do you say your name?" And they'd say, and I'm like, "You know, you're saying that wrong," which in reality, it may be wrong to me, but it's their fucking name. Ultimately, they can say it whatever way they want. All right, so is there small ones? Ooh. I have an idea. But yeah, I feel like out of all the quests, the Ryujin one and probably the Freestar one are like they failed to kind of hit where they should have. Like they're not bad. Like it's kind of the big thing for me was like I was really hoping that there'd be a kind of a because they're supposed to be like a megacorp, aren't they? Like I really wish you could have like taken over with them. I pronounce Colin. It's in Trinity Arrow Works. It's a really fucking cool mod. I am hopeful that they'll eventually because that's the thing. Like I used to love the M class mods, but one of the things is I didn't like using it too much because on Xbox, depending on how big you build a ship, it's like it's not really built for it. It's awesome. It's really cool. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. Like I feel like there's one of the things they kind of missed out a little bit on was like leaving things up to the player to kind of decide. Like in Skyrim was kind of like that game where like it was very clear. Although, thank you, Timmy. Did you need to do that? Thank you. It's like, you know, I remember me and my friends, we'd always just argue about like, you know, oh, the Stormcloaks, the Nords are racist. 50 FPS isn't that bad. And sometimes I don't even need targeting. Weirdly though, it's a lot of it's improved because there's a few. It's not as much of an issue with the M class ones, but it's like I weirdly I feel like it's something to do with like, and again, I'm not a modder, but I feel like some of the M class parts and even like the new ones modders add, they're like there's way too much textures. Maybe not textures, but like, because like when I used to run like DareTech and Magia, like awesome mods, but they would bring my PC to a crawl, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this? All right, so we're See, to be honest, I was amazed, X, like how big, because usually like with files and stuff when you download, you know, generally mods are quite small. But then when you go to download everyone's race, hey now, the Bretons are well, actually no, there's never mind, the Forsworn are assholes, never mind. Especially if the number of parts you add, the M-class parts aren't that bad, but they do make any, yeah. Because that's the other thing too, is like I think there's a couple of mod authors that are working on like actually incorporating the halves for the M-class ships, which once that's a thing, I feel like it'll be more fun. Because I want to say that on the M-class one, on your one, there is one or two halves that actually work, isn't there? I think. I remember like I connected to like the bridge and I was able to walk around this really cool like area. All right, we need to get building. Need an interior, let's see. See, and again, that's because I personally love I love when mod authors decorate halves for me because I'm shit at decorating. It's like it's just like, yeah, I like building the outside of the ships and putting effort into it. Interior wise, my ships are gonna look like the only reason I run place your own doors is for the extra space parts. I literally don't care how my ship looks inside. Engine limit is 254 full plugins and full. Shouldn't be a big problem. Have more ship hab mobs. Yeah, same. Like I think that's most, and there's so many fucking awesome mods. There's obviously a lot of people are kind of doing their own stuff, but there's like 3 or 4 that are pretty much up there. Obviously Owl is one. The Varun ones, there's 2 Varun ones, mod authors that make some Varun ones are awesome. There's the one they were like one of the first to like actually add a rover bay. Oh, it's so nice. Apparently, and I also heard, is it Dare Tech? Yes, Bohol and Graph. Yes. Is it, which one is it that which one is the mod author that stopped working? Is it Dare Tech that stopped making their mods? I've seen someone recently say that like one of the big mod authors have kind of basically stopped doing their thing. Yes, hello Shadow Weaver. You were the one. Yeah, and it's like I get it. It's this is one of the things I noticed when it comes to like I started getting into the kind of the modding, like downloading mods and stuff with Skyrim Special Edition. And I remember like there was so many mods in Oldham, so in the original Skyrim, that never got ported because the mod authors either lost interest or stopped playing. And it annoys me because like obviously like if someone like DareTech's an awesome mod, right? But I think the last time I messed with it, and it might be completely different now, it really needed optimization. And obviously they've dropped it. I'm like, I get it, you don't want to, I would never condone anyone stealing a mod or, but I kind of really wish, like, before they would go, they'd be like, just anyone wants to. And I'm assuming maybe he did. Maybe they did. But yeah, just because the, this flip. Can I get this? Is there a mod did the... Yeah, because that was another mod that, like, I always liked that mod. And then, to be honest, I kind of fucked it. Didn't he release? Oh well, if he did, fair. I always wondered though, because was the Dare Tech the first? Magia's been sent Van recently went for full. Yes, I'm really because Magia has done some fucking awesome stuff. Like the thing is, I've said this a few times. I'm not a huge fan of the kind of the non-vanilla like stuff, like the parts. They look awesome, but I'm just not a huge fan. But the weapons and the stuff, I want them, and I really wish Magia, I'm butchering them, I apologize. I really wish they would do like a pack that's just the weapons, because they're so fucking cool. Like, I think that's one of the big things Starfield shipbuilding needs, aside from obviously some parts from Bethesda, is like some sort of like overhaul with the weapons or new weapons. Just because, currently, yeah. Actually, we're gonna try something different. Alright, let's put you there. Let's put you there. Yes, they are, and that's like, because that's something that I've seen, because they did them he did them first, and then there's another mod that's done them, and it's like, it's nice to finally see them, see elevators, because like, that's one thing, because the other thing is, was it Magia or was it one of them did the actual open, like, it was like an open bay, cargo bay, with like, vendor stuff in, or the building options in it, or the workbenches, and it looked awesome. Like, it's like, yes, like, this is what I want to see. All right, let's do... Come on, where are the... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah. It looks awesome. Oh, thank you very much. Happy New Year to you too, Hollow. Oh, what is that? Oh, whoops. Deertech first had his freak out. See, the thing is, like I understand it in a way, because see, you're gonna get, regardless of like what, like when it comes to modding, regardless of anything, you're gonna get assholes. And like when I try to, like, whenever I review like free mods, I never be overly critical. I think the only time I'll ever be critical is if the mod like has performance issues. But like even then, unless the mod like kills your game, you know, like it's what it is. So like you get it, because I think the thing is, like with DareTech, was I think a lot of people just really loved the mod and wanted to kind of, you know, they wanted more from it. They wanted to see. Who's that snapping to? They kind of, you know, they just wanted more. But obviously, you know, people like that, they're, oh, what the? People are assholes, and they can't, it's like they ruin it for everyone else. Why is that not snapping? There you go. Like, I really wish that, like, and to be honest, it's probably why Bethesda's realistically aren't going to ever do like proper comments, especially because the paid mod bullshit, like, it annoys me. Because yeah, there's some paid mods that are probably, you know, very cash grabby, but most of them aren't. One of my free mod authors said that Bethesda is restricting achievement friendly option paid mods, not allowing them. It to be honest, Tom, that's something that I plan on doing a video of, because the thing with that is that that is going to see an influx of creators basically bringing out their free mods for 100 credits, and it's going to flood the market. And I think that hopefully Bethesda will realize that's not a good idea. Like, it would be far better if they were just to go the route of verified creators can make mods free, or free mods, achievement only. But obviously there has to be some sort of, well, I was going to say there has to be some sort of check to make sure they're not really cheat friendly, but there's some paid mods that are very cheat heavy, and I suppose it comes down to, you know, if usually when people start messing with mods, they have, because I see it more with, like, I don't really care too much about achievements. I do care about achievements, but I don't care too much because usually I've gotten them all already. But I do see the, like, the kind of, you know, when they're paid, I see them more as you know, like, they're kind of official. Not official, but like official, unofficial, maybe. Derek has some social media for and some patches. What? See, that's something that, like, and again, I don't know the guy. I'm not gonna speak negative. I don't like speaking negatively on anybody, people that are assholes. But because that's something I did notice. Like, so can anybody not make a patch for something? Like, if let's say you bring out a weapon tomorrow, does somebody have to ask you permission to patch it so that it works with their mod? Wolfie has a pit. Yeah. There's no mechanism for Bethesda to review those free mods, and I don't think they will yet. Yeah. See, and to be honest, the QA system, like, again, not trying to shit on Bethesda, but the QA system is a bit of a shit show. Because, like, I've had, like, a few situations where, like, I've been sent, like, mods to review, and I'm like, yo, is this supposed to do this? And they're like, no, that is definitely a bug. How the fuck did that get past QA? And, like, the thing is, like, obviously, no matter how good your QA is, you're never going to catch everything. It's just impossible. But you kind of would expect, at least with you know, with some of them, you seen the shipbuilding configurator mod PC and Xbox? The shipbuilder configurator mod, I have looked at it, and to be honest, I want to like it. The only thing that annoys me, and again, it's not the mod author's fault, it's that there's different options for PC and Xbox, and that's why I don't want to review. And again, it's not the mod author's fault, because I think the PC version allows you to mess with the INI, so it's, you know, you can because that's the one I was talking about. The main difference is the fact that on the PC version you can basically increase the size of the you can increase the part size, part limit increase, and you can create you can increase the ship, like the ship size. It has some interesting features. I would definitely recommend downloading it, because it has some features even on the Xbox version that are useful, like the zoom speed and the snap stuff and stuff like that. I only use cheap friendly mods in my game, and they're really good mods. They're not, and there are really good. Yeah, and to be honest, that's one of the things. That's one of the things I do agree with you, because there is a lot of people like that kind of want, like basically mods that are achievement, because they, you see achievement friendly mods and you think, okay, this is good. If it's achievement friendly, verified, it's usually a good sign. I really do hope that that they kind of do something at some point. Everything but Nexus did allow and restrict it as long as he added everything before. See, that's what I mean. Like, Nexus permission settings, creations don't have restrictions, set permissions, and to be honest, I suppose my only concern with if somebody was to go, say if they were to go the route of making modifications, which creations wouldn't allow it anyway, but I'd be like, let's say for instance, if somebody was to take the Ilia mod and make a nude mod version, but you can't do that on creations anyway. You can't, I don't think you could do anything nefarious with kind of patches on creations. Also weirdly, I never applied for achievement friendly stats in my targeting HUD. They just did. It was weird. I see, that's something that I did notice, because I've had a few verified creators say that originally when they first became verified, or when they first became verified, they could see the option. I'm not going to name drop here because they could see the option to enable achievements on their free mods, and then it disappeared. So obviously maybe Bethesda was just testing some stuff, but it's definitely kind of something that I hope. I really hope that Bethesda will Darkstar, really good mods, very very good, especially for kind of end game stuff, because end game on higher difficulties can be a piss take, and not in a piss take as in a bad way, not. Which is nice if you actually do that, because again, I've never really created mods. I create content on YouTube, so I've never had this situation where somebody was to, let's say, take my my videos and use them in a way, like a reaction sort of thing. I don't think I'd care. Obviously it depends heavily though. There is one Dove, there is one, sorry, I apologize, I probably butchered the print. There is a food drinks tab if you use Praxis UI. To get enough people to see. Sadly, that is the reality in today's climate. There's a lot of situations where basically people are they won't change unless. And again, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fanboy of two major companies, 343 now, Halo Studios, and Bethesda. And I'm I will always err on the side that even though they're companies that are out to make money, I don't think they're nefarious, and I think that they do care about the fans. So I would like to think that, eventually they will, we won't have to kind of throw our toys out the pram to kind of get stuff. We won't have to, review bomb, because you need a PlayStation account to fucking play a game on PC. Looking at you, Sony. Fucking assholes. Oh, they abandoned it. What the fuck? See, it and that stuff like that, it kind of annoys me, because I know there's the one mod, and I don't know, I have to talk to Sadir about that. I haven't talked to him in a bit, because I love the flips and ships by Rooks, and I don't think he's abandoned it, but he's been a bit slow on the uploads. And again, it's a free mod. I can't complain realistically. I'm only complaining because it's a fucking amazing mod, and I would definitely. If Rooks, if you're out there, I will send you money to make it 100%, because I love the fucking mod. Now I'm glad you're joining us, Jeffrey. How are you finding Lyria now that lip sync is a thing? I meant to kind of do a review, like a re-review basically, now that lip syncing, but I'm so bad at kind of stuff like that, just because it's always like one of those things. Engine as we get bad boy. Oh, maybe. Well, the only thing I don't like about Bethesda games is that you're forced into quests and you can't avoid them. There's mods, Cal, on Xbox. There's like Take Your Time, I think it's called. Nolgroth loves it. Mods like that kind of do a decent job. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm building. Gotta use, yeah, that's what you gotta use the. Actually, you know what? I really like the layout of this ship as is. Let's do a 2x1. I'm glad. No, not that I didn't just to clarify. I didn't think there was any problems with her. It's just I know that now that because that's another thing, and it kind of again it goes back to that whole thing of like creators, like mod authors and stuff being very not mod authors, like people who use mods complaining like, oh, I don't like this mod because there's no lip sync, and it's like the lip syncing has nothing to do with the mod author. Like that's something that you have to wait until Bethesda fix it. Obviously now they have fixed it, so you know no more complaining. At least you'd hope there's no more complaining, but these days, you know. All right, let's do all in one berth. Hello, Flippy. How goes it? How's your Tarkov? Right. That would look very goofy. Oh, I have thingy installed though. So oh, let's do. I know what we're gonna do. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Exactly what it needs. One more snipe. With lip sync, we will now most likely meet the. That would be very, very cool. Like I'm excited because I feel like now with obviously with lip sync and stuff the way it is, I feel like quest mods for the most part are pretty much like there's nothing stopping them. I don't think there is anyway. Obviously, it'd be really nice to get some like proper animation, like new animations and stuff. I think that's coming. I think there's like modders that have kind of broke through that field. Ladder. Oh, merging is the future, Lee. It is the future. Like, I get people don't like merging, but I say those people are idiot. No, they're not idiots. I apologize. But I just really like it because I think it's I'm gonna make this not look like a vanilla ship, but it's looking like a vanilla ship. It's just like I even like enjoy like because some people do it because they like to, like, say, for instance, they like to make really powerful ships. But I do it because either I'm making a micro ship or I'm trying to add extra kind of greebling and textures to make the ship look more interesting on the outside. The animations, for the most part, I think that they're definitely they're doing a good job on it. It does make the ship more unique. That's why I'm a big fan of doing it. Oh, actually, how would that look? Oh, wait a minute. Crimson has an idea. Let's do, where are my flippy engines? One of the things I really think this like, animation wise the game desperately needs, again, the minor thing, is actually animated engines and like landing gear. I feel like hello Michael, all good, all good. Pull up a chair. You didn't miss much. I've been trying to build this ship for like the last half an hour. Where are you going? Okay, I need to pull these briefly and put them in. You go there. People are, yeah. And it's, oh, that's why it's not snapping, because there's nothing there, lol. Okay, I need to put something there real quick. Bum, bum. See, like, I know a lot of people like Starfield is definitely not like one of probably Bethesda's like least kind of played titles, you know, compared to Skyrim and Fallout. But the thing that amazes me is the strides that they've made, like with the ships and the ship customization and the vehicles and the jump packs. Like how much of it is going to translate to Elder Scrolls. Obviously, I don't think we'll be making, you know, spaceships. But like, imagine like having like actual wagons in like Elder Scrolls or actual vehicles like cars in Fallout. Like imagine NPCs that can actually jump over cover and like have actual animations to that. Like I'm very excited to see what they're cooking. Obviously, I'm very excited to see what they're gonna do with this game too. Hey Mona, there she blow. Oh, that sorry, I didn't mean that came out the wrong way. I didn't mean that in a bad way. All right, let me put. Because that's why, like, I feel like if you were like a big Bethesda modder, even if you're like not a fan of, like Starfield, I feel like it's still advantageous. Fuck off. I'm good. Can't complain. I feel like it's advantageous to kind of want to mod Starfield for the simple reason that you kind of, you know, learning the newest kind of stuff they've added to the CK and all that. Fuck off, Flippy. I am not, I'm okay, I'm 6 foot on the dot. Like, I'm not super tall. I'm just taller than most people in my family. Sure, but I see... I know, and it's stuff like that, because, like, you look at like Skyrim and Fallout and stuff, and like Fallout, like I suppose you could, Fallout 4 has the cover system where the NPCs will actually take cover, but like in Skyrim, NPCs are pretty generic, you know. Like we do have the kill animations, which are very cool. That's something that I really hope Bethesda will eventually add. Is this going to prevent me? You motherfucker! Was my one weakness. Starfield can be a really fun game. That's what I mean. Yeah, I do agree with you. I think, see, I always say that when it, like, Bethesda are the sort of company where they've never really been amazing at kind of their main stories of, like, they've never been bad, the main stories. But they've always been kind of average. Where Bethesda usually kills it is in the side quests and the expansions. Like, I think Shattered Space, like, aside from, you know, the whole, oh, you're Varun, now die. That bothered me. But, like, aside from that, I think it was awesome. Maybe we lower this a little bit. Lower how far? That'll do it. It was, and it annoyed me because I really wanted more. Like, they fucking killed it with the exploration. Like, it was they really harnessed the Fallout or the Skyrim. You know, like, it's like I didn't fast travel. I think once or twice I only fast traveled. Like, the locations, it being so, like, POI dense, and it wasn't just, like, generic POIs. Like, each one had, like, a quest or like a story. It was so nice and refreshing. And like I'm glad because like it tells me that like future expansions they're gonna go that route. Like my only kind of hope is that, and there's some modders that are doing awesome work when it comes to the space side of things, but I'd like to see Bethesda. Yeah, I do agree. Like that was kind of the one thing that like ultimately it landed with the whole like, okay, Anasco is an asshole, and yeah, like Far Harbor was very nice. It was. It is. You're not wrong. It's. I think it's a mix of. It is a mix of shrinkflation, but it's also like one of the biggest games I'm a huge fan of, and I probably spent the most time of was Halo 5. And in Halo 5, they were pumping out I want to say like every month and a half, 2 months, they were pumping out an add-on with new vehicles, new weapons, new armor, new skins, new game modes constantly, and it was amazing. And they did it for like a year, 2 years, but they admitted afterwards that's not sustainable. Like they basically burn themselves out, and you don't want to. Even though we all think like a video game dev would be so much fun, but it's a job, and it's I would assume a very fucking tedious job, because it's not just as simple as all right, let's do this. Like there's the coding, there's the scripting, there's the graphics, there's all that. And it's more kind of games are realizing that like, look, we can't do what we do. But then the other kind of side of the spectrum, you have companies that will try and nickel and dime you. Like Destiny is another example where I liked Destiny. They would do their seasons. I thought the seasons would have been time of 2 weeks. Well, that's what I mean. People are always going to complain. I think the big thing is just trying to determine like what's a valid criticism. There we go. Versus what's just somebody bullshit. And usually with Bethesda these days, Bethesda fans, you could kind of determine. Oh yeah, 100%. Yup. That's why like you see like games come out like and there's always yeah no he is. I told him I didn't believe him when Flippy told me his height. He literally sent me a video of his mother measuring with a measuring tape. Oh, it is. It's 100% dong. And it's literally this whole thing of, it's like the rocks. They're literally the new rock star, kind of, not rock stars, with like actual rock stars, Like, it's cool, it's hip. Like, yeah, you're making this game. Yeah, work. Like, I don't know what normal hours is in like America. Like, work, like 150 hours. You won't see your kids for the next 4 weeks, but you'll get pizza. People love doing it because they love, a lot of them are gamers, most of them but the reality is that you're being overworked and underpaid, and it's a shit show. Like Halo Infinite recently changed their engine. They spent years, it's like Snow White in here, what the fuck? Fuck off, Lee. Dragon Age Origins is my favorite bad guy. Side with them. There's some. To be fair, BioWare usually do a really good job of making evil characters. Well, see, that's the thing I will say, Tom. Like, it was only 25, but the also other thing is it was labeled as an expansion, and Bethesda uses that term very, very specifically. Like Bethesda, it's either a DLC or an expansion. And when you think of expansions, you think of what's the Oblivion one that was a banger? What's Sheogorath's realm called? Shivering Isles. You think of Nuka World, kind of subpar if you're not an asshole. You think of Far Harbor, which was a fucking banger. You think of Solstheim. And Shattered Space definitely, I wouldn't say I'd probably compare it to Nuka World in that if you don't mind being an asshole, you'll really enjoy it. But if you're a goody two-shoes like me that's pissed off he can't convince the fanatics who have been brainwashed for the last 200 years to stop being assholes, being over, fuck off, Mona, you're not. Want to be a professional game dev was 20, but that was 30 and had a kid. Yeah, honestly, it's and it's the thing too is like you get like a lot of companies where they're just Skyrim Bruma. Oh, that was That was a mod, I think, wasn't it? Fuck off! I'm not Snow White's helper. Liberty related, at least at the same time. Yeah, cause see, that's the other thing. Cause like, to be honest, I was using Serpent's Embrace and I loved it up until when Inaska was like, "Now you die." Like, I think the only thing, and spoilers, but I apologize. Come on, guys. The only thing that really would have been amazing is if you died and you're either staring at the Unity or you're staring into space and there's some entity that basically is like, your journey doesn't end yet, and you wake back up and then you're like, "Fuck you, Inaska, you lying cunt." Obviously you'd have to have the European version to use those words, but gotta mute for spoiler. So I do, like I said, I do apologize, but yeah, it's just like, what the fuck? Because see, I haven't played we do, and I really hope we get more about the kind of the vortex, because it's so cool. Like, I feel like it's literally like the Oblivion realms in a way. All right, spoilers are done. Spoilers. Oh, there you go. You back down? But at least I like to preface first before I go on a massive tangent. But yeah, upside down. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like. They're too, and that's the thing that really, because I will say, the Escape paid quest mod was fucking amazing. One, because it had swear words, which is like non-existent, and two, it was such a simple quest, but the idea of these characters that are like, they're telling you one thing but they're not being honest. Like, it's like in video games these days, and especially in Bethesda games, it's like you either know a character's bad or they're good, and that's usually from the get-go. Like, I love characters where like they're lying to you but you don't realize it unless you're paying attention. That's why, like, ever since finding out that the new quest designer, they were the one that kind of did that. I have a lot of hype for the upcoming expansions and stuff and stories, and that's, I mean, they can, and obviously it kind of goes back to what I was saying like last week. Like, I think they have their what was slated. Anyone who slates the Escape mod is fucking okay. I don't want to say they're retarded, because they're not, but it's a paid mod. I see it more as a DLC. I thought it was amazing, just because, and it was like, obviously, look, it was a $5. Like, I don't think it should win a BAFTA, but like, when you like compare it to like other stuff Bethesda have done, it made you think, you know? Like, it's like, is this person I'm talking to, are they telling me the truth? They say they are, but then they're like, it's so, yes, amazing. Let's see. See the pistol. She tells you, she doesn't tell me. That's kind of what I would really hope and that's why, like, the new expansion, we don't know it's an expansion, but the whole Starborny stuff. Like, I really hope that we get some sort of like holy shit moment. And realistically, we probably won't, because as I've said before, it's hard to pull off something like that, like in a good, meaningful way, where it's not just where, you know, like where it actually kind of means something. Oh no. I have this effect on women. Oh. Alright, come out. Come out there. Yeah, right there. Alright, we need to... Need like actual engines. Yeah, same. I was like, I believe you. Especially because, like, the girl is very friendly and open, and then the guy is just like, fuck you, leave me alone. But then you realize the reason the guy's saying that is because he knows what's going on. Have you, I would 100% recommend going through it. Like, because there's the secret ending, which, again, is awesome. Like, I'm a big fan of when games they all die. Well, only in my first playthrough, because I'm an idiot. Let's see, I like these engines, but maybe not that one. What engine do I want? Yeah, see, that's one of the ones where you kind of have to go through it multiple times to get a kind of a grasp of. All right, there's actually 2 guns you can get. There's the second one you get if you do the alternate kind of quest line. Oh no. God, boy. Sleep well, Mona. See, normally I'm not either. Like the gist of puzzles is kind of like, oh shit. The gist of puzzles for me is like the gist of puzzles for me is kind of like the, for Skyrim is like, oh, you gotta, pull a lever. Like, I'm not really kind of expecting anything major, but then it did a really good job of. Right. Give me a minute. Crimson is. Oh no, Crimson has an idea. Needs a connection point. Or they skip quests each time, but I dread the well, the brown house. Let them live in the dark. Oh, look at the well in their brownouts. We need to. This ship is like, it's the longest ship. It's like the longest I've ever built a ship. Come on. Yep, no, yep. Yep. There we go. All right. The Underminer. Let's do this. I don't know why I have like a big I have a big like fascination with like VTOL crafts. No. The fuck did I do that? Oh no, the other way. Okay, yeah, get in there. There we go, perfect. Nope. Right. Trying to figure out how to think. Come back to me. Like I've unintentionally made a Star Wars ship. Yeah, I'm unintentionally making an X-wing. I kind of want to swap it up with something else. No, that's 100% an X-Wing. We're not doing X-Wings. I always thought the X-Wing was kind of overrated in Star Wars. I always thought that, like, the TIE Fighter was, like, way cooler. Can this flip forward? No. Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea, actually. The Y-Wing's pretty nice. I can't complain about the Y-Wing. I think it's very nice. Alright, so... see. Oh, no, no, no. The base Trackers Alliance quest is really, really good. See, the it does kind of make you like wonder, like it'd be funny to see like a mod that actually kind of made the, like, you know, like the various kind of miscellaneous weapons, or miscellaneous, not as like actual like weapons, basically. See if we can hide some. Let's hide some of the reactors. So we need landing gear. Yeah, see, that's a really bad, it's a really bad like move on Bethesda's part to go from Fallout 4 where like literally duct tape is like a necessity. To be like, all right, yeah, it's worth nothing now. And you're like, bruh, what the fuck? Or attack Mako. What are those things? I don't know those words here. Oh. Oh, they're mod. Ah, okay. That would explain why I had no idea what they were talking about. No, that's too low. Yeah, I wish you could flip these. These are such cool pieces, but we can't flip. Yeah, I know. I was like, I've been seeing. I've seen a few clips of the What do you call what's the guy the guy in Andor was the really cool ship. And I kind of like, I really like how it looks. Thank you, X, for the $5. He's a rich settlement guy obsessed with Star Wars. Yeah, that's like stuff like that would be like, and with the whole idea of like, you know, like the actual like with the alternate universes of the base game, like there's so much stuff you could do with that, you know, and you could tie it in as like, oh, like this is from this mod, or you know, this is because of this. Like I really hope that like modders will like kind of latch on to that sort of stuff. Yes, that's it. The guy. Yes, yes, yes. I like his ship. It looks really cool and sleek. I've always like had a thing for ships that look like they could glide efficiently. Is it the what's the Fondor? Is that why did that just snap up higher than the other one? What the what did you just snap to? Oh no. Oh, I know what you snapped to. Yes, that's it. That's it. Yup, yup, yup. I really like how that ship looks. It looks awesome. See, the other thing is like trying to using like the base parts to actually make the bays. Where are the bays? What are the errors? It's missing absolutely everything. Don't worry. Making a chunks delivery vessel. There, see, I always when I was like doing the ship reviews, I was 90% sure that there's a chunk ship that you can come across that when you board it, it has like chunks everything. The med bay is filled with chunks. But when I went to use like console commands to try and find it, it didn't exist. It was really annoying because it was kind of like my white whale. Dockers. We need to put some actual. Okay, Bethesda. Yeah, was taken. Oh yeah, if it's any of a lot of the Deimos vessels, they tend to follow the same kind of style. Kind of the same with kind of similar to. That's what I mean. I know it exists, but I couldn't fucking find it. Like I dived through the console commands, went through every single like random ship encounter, and for the love of me, I just could not get it to spawn. Like according to the console commands, it doesn't exist. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because I know it exists. I don't know why the game is like, yeah, no, it doesn't exist, because it does. I am glad. That was part of the reason why like I did them, because it like the only place that really did kind of the ship sort of stuff was it's random. The only place that did it was Inara, but Inara didn't really like, you couldn't really see much of the ships. I was like, oh, I'll do ship reviews because I really like. There's a lot of interior wise, especially before mods were like a thing. It was nice to know how the ships looked, and to definitely stay away from is it the Pelican, I think it's called, the questionable one. There you go. I'm trying to follow the Pale Lady. What's the Pale? Is that the Pale Lady from Skyrim? Or is there one in game? Oh no, that's not the Pale. The Headless Horseman's the. What are we missing? We need landing gear and engines. Landing gear and engines. So I can swap these engines with the top one. Oh. Why does that sound familiar? I don't know if I've come across that. See, Starfield does that thing that Skyrim does and Fallout does, where like you keep coming across stuff and you're like, holy shit, I didn't know that existed. Yeah, this is kind of turning in, kind of turning into the, is the TIE Reaper? Let me swap these out for the, oh no, let me swap these out for the, I keep changing so much. This is partly why you don't really see me do many like off-the-cuff ship builds like videos, because usually they take so long. Because I'll like on stream it's not too bad, because usually like I'll be like I'll have an idea in my head. This was just like I wanted to come up with something, but the amount of times I've like walked away from a ship build and came back days later, and then walked away again, and then finally liked it, and then was like, you know what, not worth it, delete the whole thing. Where is it? Come on, give me my things back. Oh, where are you? There you go. See, if I put these here, right, so these, we need something to stick. They don't. Yeah. Like, the amount of times I've like built a ship and then I realized that like when building the ship, I could actually use a portion of the ship as its own ship. And I'm like, this could look a lot better. Oh, actually, that looks nicer coming out. Doesn't look too bad. We just need, I need something. Can I use one of these pieces to smooth it in? Actually, where is the, hold on. Oh, there is actually, there's a few pieces I can use to smooth it in. So I could use this. Yeah, I could use that. But where is the, where's the one of these ones? I think I can. Welcome, welcome. Hope work's not too bad. What? This is one of those pieces where I don't know how it works. It looks so cool, but I'm just like, what is this? Yeah, can I? Immediately no. Thank you. We'll definitely call it creative process and not me completely changing the design 100 times. I'm actually liking how this is turning out. I just need... Oh, wait a minute. These pieces would actually be perfect for the front. Potentially. Maybe. Maybe adapters, no working AI. Even true the ship. That's what I mean. I want to know why they like are against the whole sentient AI thing. Because like it's a common trope in sci-fi, like, oh, AI is the super bad guy, but it's like, why? Like, what did AI do? Like, if AI ever turns on us, it's our own fault. Alright, so that's not looking too bad. Now we need engines. Oh. The unknown, yeah, fair. Maybe not. Maybe not that one. That one's a bit too. The almond, maybe the almond. Yeah, the almond doesn't look too bad. And then I can merge this into this. It looks a little. Oh, now I kind of like. Yes, this is a merged monstrosity. I am well aware. But the good news is that we're getting somewhere with shape. It's side pieces. The thing is, I've done them, but I don't think I've ever story thread number went unexplored. You know, there's a lot of, and the thing is, like, I don't think it's I don't think we can really fault Bethesda because there's a lot that they will probably expand upon as the game advances and, you know, in future iterations. I really like how this looks. So I could, thing is, I could do that, but I feel like that, I don't like how that looks. Maybe. Let's do. Yeah, see, that's what kind of it usually is. That's the whole trope is like, you know, we as humans, we make an AI, we're stupid, we're idiots, and it's like, come on now. But then again, it's just the kind of the science fiction trope. Not that. I need a big piece that can sit back. Where the no, not you. Oh, I forgot these are sideways. Oh. Hold the phone, maybe. No, that doesn't look good. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure the Geneva Convention's like you can't. Well, actually, I don't know if the Geneva Convention anymore has the rules against autonomous drones that can kill you. I feel like at one point it was probably a thing, but these days it's just like, nah, fuck it. Humans are idiots. They do stupid shit. It's their own fault. Need something that'll fit in there. Nope. Sometimes I realize my ships are very, like, there's a lot of merging that I use that oh, there we go. Hold the phone. Actually, maybe we'll see in a minute. Like, there's pieces in there that I really don't need. How will that? Yeah, when it comes to, like, you're tearing it down and you're like, why did I put this piece here? It's kind of like when you open something for the first time. You know, like, and you're like putting it back together and you're like, these screws, I don't need them, right? They disproved their existence. See that? The texture flickering will bother me, so maybe not that one. It's so annoying that some of the textures, they just, like that stripe you can't get rid of for whatever reason. And it's really annoying. Where's the... Let me try this one. Flip this one. This is the most square ship ever. It's kind of, it's breaking me. Because there's so many pieces. Like, I like the top piece. I like the engines. I like the side things. But it's like trying to... have no mouth. One interesting AI story. Oh. I thought you were like, that was a riddle. I was like, what? See, I could put these there. Like that. And then, realistically, I could just... All right, we have shaping. It's looking a lot better shaped wise. I actually quite like how it's laid out. We need a cockpit though, and then what's gonna end up killing it again. It's the dragonfly, but not really. Let me see. We need landing gear, fuel tanks, and the docker must be on the outside. You dirty bastard. Wait. So don't worry, I can fix it. I can fix it. I'm a professional. I don't. It's looking like something. All right, we're gonna bring this back in a minute. So we need companionway. We're gonna replace that with a big one. Come on, come on. Here we go. Right there, perfect. You all can, okay, you're all connected. Now we need to go lower. We need our cargo bay. Then we'll do... I'm actually quite liking it because it kind of looks like kind of junky, but also like very experimental looking. So what are we missing now? Attach modules, need a landing gear, docker. So we need docker. Where's my docker? Wait, they get taken down? I don't see why, like Star Trek, I don't see why the Star Trek. Dune, maybe. That's weird, because technically it's fair usage, isn't it? Although fair usage these days has kind of been, it's a bit of a shit show. Years ago, you could, like, parody songs on YouTube, and, like, it was completely fine. Now it's like, nope. I wonder, do you think it would have been people pulling assets from, like, other, like, sources that they don't own? It's coming together. It's coming together. Oh no, that's how goes it. Oh, the models aren't fair use. That's really strange. What would cause them to not be fair use, though? Because, like... Why did that flip sideways immediately? What the fuck? That's fair. I know some companies are not a fan of you doing stuff like that. For one reason or another. Trying to incorporate, we need to put something down here at the bottom, but I don't really... Tell me, it's a pity I can't put that backward. Ooh. Like, cause some, like, I know the Halo, there's like a, I remember when I was like messing around with, oh, what was that? There's like the Source Filmmaker. You can basically go and like get access to like all of the Halo stuff. Like all of the Halo Infinite, like the, like all of the Spartans and the armor and stuff, and you can like port them into whatever you want. I wonder when we're gonna get a Halo mod, like a proper one. Now that you know Bethesda is and oh, come here. No, yeah. Yeah, I think that looks okay as is. What are we missing? Docker, landing gear, fuel tank. Let's do the Docker. We're just gonna slap it down at the bottom. Yeah, no, Nintendo will hunt you for anything, which is really annoying because it's super scummy on Nintendo's part. Like Nintendo, like it's kind of like the Sony stuff. Like, I really wish like gamers would realize that like Sony and Nintendo are assholes. And, like, realistically, they're the reason why... Oh, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I would love to see some, like the way No Man's Sky has the, like, really big creatures. I'd love to see that in, Hello, Nicholas. Happy New Year to you, too. How are you doing on this fine evening? We want to put the... Oh, I could put this all on now. I could put the... Right. No, Groth, you're just in time. This looks like a kind of a ship you'd build in the... It's a bit of a junker, hope tech kind of... Very nice, very nice. What's the first games you've been downloading? Kind of makes me wonder how it would be if Project War Forever learns 3D modeling. Could they make those weapons, but with Starfield assets, kind of like... Ooh, I mean, I'm going to assume... And this is kind of one of the things that I did a bit of it. Very nice. Good choice. Good choice. One of the things I would say is that as long as if you were to copy it, like, but you made it completely from scratch and changed up a little something, you're completely fine. It's why you'll see like a lot of like content creators, if they play specific games, you'll see them, they'll have like, let's say they might have like a Star Wars channel, and they'll have like a Star Warsy drawing, but it's like drawn so that it's not technically Star Wars, but you know it's Star Wars. So as long as, like, you know, stuff like that. I will say, Hara's skin mods are amazing. It is a weird one though that like Bethesda was kind of like I wonder, did like Hara have to ask them, or if Bethesda were just like, they seemed like okay with it, because I think it's really cool. It is one of those things though where it's like, I kind of wish Bethesda would also kind of like add their own kind of stuff in, you know, their own stuff. The only thing with this is the cockpit's going to be really big. Let's do the smallest cockpit, actually. What other cockpits do we have that we could use? We could use the... No, definitely not. We're going to have to use like an actual cockpit, I think. Which, like, it's really cool that they are. It kind of makes me... Oh, now I want to like do like a top. It really... Like, it makes me want to... No, we have to keep it flush, I think, we're doing that. I'd love to see, like, Bethesda, like, actually add in, like, basically, like, imagine they were like, all right, a really ballsy... Oh, yeah, haha, very funny, Michael. I do like them at the front, like, obviously we're gonna have to kit it for combat, but it looks to me like, I don't know, it looks like a very, like a kind of an early prototype ship that never really got anywhere and was just kind of mothballed. And then someone picked it up. It's kind of like the Transformers, like, I want that car. It's like, why not this one? It's like, I want that one. Instantly leaves and the whole thing explodes. Alright, so now what I wanted to do, I know we're kind of overkill with the engines, but I kind of wanted to add a really big engine on the top for the memes. Ugh. Decorative engines. Where did that go? Although I might, to be fair, I've kind of stopped worrying too much. Oh, that might look really good there, actually. I don't really worry too much about, oh, actually, we're gonna keep that, though. I don't worry too much about mobility in this day and age, just because I feel like it does look like a PowerPoint. What do you mean? The stream or the ship? Because one of those things is problematic. Two, maybe not. Alright, let me see. I just imagine, like, it's like the ship Tarkon made that was based on the ship in Andor, the other one, basically the one that's all engines. I just imagine it's like, all right, we're stuck on a planet in a scrapyard. I know I've completely changed the whole idea of it, but we're stuck on Nira. There's no like good engines, so we just have to strap a load of, you know, secondhand engines and hope to God we hit orbit. Can I flip it upside down is the question? Maybe. Okay, so that sits there, but we need something to snap. Wait, can that actually, will that snap to that? Oil wheel. Okay, we need to go back a little bit more. That's gonna merge. Need you there. Will you go there? All good, Tennessee. Glad to have a chat with you. Enjoy work. Don't work too hard. So that's gonna look really like way too funky, and there's merging. Want to like raise it a little bit, but I don't. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where is my new friend? Where are you? There you are. I knew you were here somewhere. All right. So that. Oh, whoops. Whoops. There we go. All right. Now we need to like hide this somehow. Think I have an idea. Maybe too much. Oh, what the fuck did I do? Oh. How did I do that? All right, let's see. We could do one of these. You no. Go. There we go. And then we flip you. We flip you, and there's a 99% chance you're gonna merge underneath. You are gonna merge underneath, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Oh, maybe not. Yes, no, you are. Okay, we're not doing that. I know it's where did that go? What can, oh wait, what if we just did this? There we go. Perfect. Do you need thrust? Yes. All right, now we'll add some weaponry to it. Give a mod to add stair. There is a couple of mods. Hello there, I'm just about that. There's a couple of mods that add stairs, but generally it makes the habs very big and unwieldy. I do hope at some point Bethesda will implement their own stairs. Like, surely it wouldn't be that hard to like implement a kind of a folding stairs sort of situation. Weapons. Let's do, we're B class, so let's do. Oops, someone's messaging me. Good to put the phone. Bum, bum, bum. There's, I don't, it's been a while since I like last checked. But there was a. Are you fucking serious? I don't understand. What the you should, why do you not? Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was weird. Alright, if anybody asks about the lasers being really close to the explosives, that's what I mean. Like, yes, we need more turret weapons. Like, stuff like that. Like, it's like, we're in the future. We have grav drive technology. Why can't we have retracting ladders and stuff, you know? Like, I like the elevators, the 1x1s and all that. Like, I think they're really cool. Currently, though, I feel like there's still a bit to go before, you know, we get into that. Let me do B-class railgun on top. Oh, they're not. They're definitely not B-class railguns. They're going to B-class railguns. There we go. The ship external Monsters aren't bad 2x2. Well, that's, I mean, yeah, the two 1x1s are definitely, because there was one I remember a couple of months ago that came out, and it was basically like a kind of a, it was like a 2x2x1, so that it could have a stairs, and it looked really really cool. But the only kind of downside with it was obviously it was still like early kind of game. Kind of. What's the issue? What? Oh, because we've only A-class reactors. No. All right, well, back to the, looks like we're not doing that. We're using some EU. So you go there. EU go there. And then we're going to have to use the... See, it's kind of, it's, I do agree with you. I think it's kind of implied a lot of the time that that cargo is like, I mean, I think that's kind of what Vasco. Yeah, I know, no turrets, it's going to be rough. Vasco is kind of your heavy lifter. See, I want to put that back there, so we need... Exactly what I want to do. Senior megawatt autocannon. We need shields. Shields. Okay, A-class shields. We got some of these ball boys. Retractable ladders would be even like, because I really love this mod for the cargo, the cop, or the bays, because you have the actual ladders. There's, wait, is it that one? Like this one's really cool for the ladder. I just wish it was retractable. Like, I'd really love to see like a mod author like make like, because currently, you know, in game, when we're making ships, we can't make super tall ships because it has to, you know, line up with the body. So like having like a, and I haven't seen anyone do one yet, like a bay that like would basically be, because you know, like how, let's say we place one of these down, you see how it's like, it's, the little symbol is there. If the symbol was down lower, like it was one underneath, so you could actually kind of do like kind of interesting designs. We're gonna hide you in there. Perfect. All right. I kind of want to also use, when people comment on my channel and they're like, I don't really like merged ships. This is the ship that would send them into a coma. Ooh, it's a good question. Yeah, the Magia Aerospace has, that's on creation, so that's in this, like, the Bethesda store. It's a free mod. It has like a load of stuff to it. Just fair warning, it can be a bit laggy when building ships because there's a lot going on. I want to say they've improved it a fair bit though. All right. So, or what should we call this? We need color scheme. I know you said hot pink X, but I don't know. I feel like hot pink is a. But why you salty, Lee? What's going on with it? Well, I kind of like that color scheme. What if we go like a dark green? What my this is better flips, and it's one of Rux's mod, better flips and better snaps. It adds sections, so like if you notice, I have a decorative section for shields, I have a decorative section for weapons, I also have a decorative section for cargo, and a decorative section for fuel tanks, grav drives, and reactors. The only one that's not part of the Rux mod is the engines, which Sadir made himself. Yeah, see, that was my one issue with it when I was using it. Now, this was ages ago. Load order, generally, you don't need to worry about it, Majestic, unless you're using two mods that do similar things. And usually it's kind of... It can be a bit tricky trying to determine, oh, do mods use similar things? Generally, if you have it, like, you know, if you're messing with mods and you find a mod not working, pull it to the very bottom of your load orders, so move it all the way to the bottom. And if it works, obviously that means there's a mod conflicting. But generally, don't worry about it unless you're, let's say, you're using two mods that change ship landing gear or change how the lodge looks. Then you need to be careful, because one will need to be lower to take priority. Also, is the lower thing, is that just a modding thing? Because like in real life, you would assume higher up gives priority, like closest to the top. Because Bethesda's mods are always like, whenever you use like the, you know, what is that tool I have? Loot? Like Bethesda's ones are always, you can't move Bethesda's ones. I use loot, but the loot, yeah. See, because I used to use loot, and then I realized that like loot doesn't like do everything. Like it does, but it you know, there's... what do we call this monstrosity? Yeah, the lower ones have the... Or, yeah. What do we call this monstrosity? We're gonna call it... Will it let me? Balls of glory. All right. Let's see this amalgamation. It actually looks quite nice. Oh, for fuck's sake. Need to fix that.
Need some work done?
Oh, I forgot.
No problem.
I downloaded a mod that's completely unnecessary, but also really cool. Alright, so we're gonna... Menu. Yeah, perfect.
With heat bleach nests would be a nice touch.
Watch this. She gone. Very nice mod. I did that to Mateo. He still hasn't come back. It's been like an hour and a half. I think I launched him out of the city. Oh. Alright, let's oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I need to go to the lodge very quickly and make a load of the ship things so we can spawn in the ships. Where is my lodge? Yo, Gary, you want to race to the... No, actually, Corey, you want to race to the lodge? Race, yeah. Fuck, did I... Is that the wrong direction? Where is the lodge? That's actually a fair point, yes. Building a workbench would be far more... Get out of here with your logic. Oh, shit. Oh, no, the only thing... I would do that, but I'd have to build multiple. Let me just... Lodge is easier, just because I have all this stuff, I think, on the lodge. Have I even been to the lodge on this character? No, I have. How dare you make sense? All right. Oh, there's Mateo. Oh. Gary's a little heavier. Mateo just bounced off multiple buildings. Sometimes it doesn't say Fusroda, which is kind of annoying. But it's a very nice mod for when someone's in your way. Alright, so I need to... Your weapons there. Yes, I know how the game works. We need to go equipment. Apply communication. What am I? Okay, I need research. Research rank 1, thank you. I know how the game works. I really want a mod that disables the... You know, like the when you press the console command button, it tells you what do we need? We need 5 comm relays. I think I have comm relays in my... No, I don't. Damn it. Well, it's console command time. Equipment. Alright, so we need 5 comm relays. Nope. Oh, nope. It's making Cora invincible. Nope. For MISC. Player.add item. That not capitals. Not that it matters. Add item 246B 64. I think we need a lot of comm relays actually for this. We need 5 for this. Yeah, so it's one of the new game pluses. Weirdly, no. Majestic. I mean, they might one day, but Gary is pretty chill. So one of the new game plus options, you come in and basically, all right, Michael, have a good one. Be safe. One of the ones. Oh, you're going too hard, Nogroth. Have a good one. Don't work too hard. Oh, you're training. Oof. Don't train too hard, you know. But yeah, the one of the options is you go in and basically it's Cora as a starboard, and she's like, "You killed my dad," and you can be like, "No, I didn't." I was like, "Oh, okay." Right. We need. Where is it? Here we go. So we need. Where's the fleet? So we need comms relay and aluminium. Well, that's aluminum, actually. I tried to spawn them in, but the game was like, no, they don't exist. It's kind of annoying, so we're gonna make... Oh, I need it. Fuck, I need intimidation. Damn it. Help intimidation. Intimidation. What do I spell? Not that. Intimidation. Or what is the console command for it? It's perfect. Player.add perk 2C 59D. There we go. Eric will actually back. Yes, she will back off if you tell her it wasn't you. Which is pretty cool. Okay, we need more. We need more comms relays. Make 30 of these. And where's the UC Vanguard? We need diplomacy. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I initially tried to see how difficult it is to make a companion, because I tried a few things just because CK is not my forte. There's a couple of there's like a mod that I think adds a ring that lets you spawn every single character in the game. Now I don't know if it takes the thing of Cora. What do we need? Diplomacy. Oh, diplomacy. Diplomacy. Okay, all good, Voyager. I was wondering. Liking it, liking it. Prismatic is that how we say it? Very nice. Hey mate, will you stop jumping and knocking my microphone? See, that's the other thing about like Unity. They don't really explain like, you know, like if they like surely they could go with you, you know, like you could bring, you know, if you like bring your partner with you. 2C59E1. Bump, 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 bump. Those rings don't function, they just stand around almost. See, I did notice that, and that's not just tied to the ring, because I had that happen to me, like, I think what the ring is doing is it's just spawning the NPC. Hello, Ghost, welcome. You didn't miss too much, I spent way too long building a ship. Because I had an issue where I tried to spawn in the, I tried to basically spawn in the alternate version of you as a follower. And spawning him in, he won't talk to you at all. You have to basically, the first time you go to the lodge, before you enter the lodge, you have to enter a command to start the quest. And then he will follow you. Spawn Rosie in. That it has all of the base like NPCs. I'm going to assume it would work no problem, just because... There we go. Stock. Yes, that will allow you to use... There is caveats to that, and it will let you, but some, like I noticed, like when I tried to make it won't let you access the inventory of like spawned characters that aren't part of that, which is really annoying. Like I don't know what it is, because even if you use the console command, which I think it's called open inventory, when you click on a person, usually, did I make, what do we need? There we go. Go on. For these. Like even the like open inventory doesn't work with console commands. Like if I, let me see if I use it on, where the fuck did Gary go? And player place at me, the reference code to come up. Player place at me. Wait, hold on, I will help other player. Wait, let me try that, okay? Because I tried that before, and he wouldn't talk to me. Let me just store these things before I run out, and then I will do that. Notes, resources. There we go. So let me see. So help other player ref. Just that on its own? No. That did nothing. Do I have to press 4? Other player ref. Do I have to type it exactly like that? Alright, that did nothing. So that is that the other character? Let me see if that works. Because ideally it should be the same. And help other player ref. Help. I have the bat file. Place. Player dot place. Because the code should be the same for him. Place at me. 17627171627. Oh, there he is. Will he talk to me? Will he talk to me? No, he doesn't talk to me. It's fucking annoying. Like, the only way I could get him to talk... Like, I can... The thing is if I do the thing to make him a companion, like with Cora, I honestly think the issue is that you have... He's gonna just... I don't know where the fuck he's going. I have no idea. He's gone. See, it's the same with Cora. Like, when you first meet Cora, you can actually talk to her, but she won't talk to me when I spawn her in. It's really obnoxious. I don't know what causes it. Also, where the fuck did I just go? Hello? Oh, Ghost, check this out. So I've got to... So now Gary can't get in my way. Watch this. And he's gone. He'll be back. All right, let's grab a ship and go to somewhere. Yes, that was Poops Rodell. Yeah, he's like, I'm done. I'll see you later. All right, so let me see. So what we'll do is I'm gonna save here, and I'm going to go to aid. We're gonna just, I want to see what, I've never tested, so I'm gonna see what happens if we spam these. So we're gonna spam 10 of them. Now, will 10 of them spawn? Probably not. Will Crimson's game crash? Most likely. Oh my god, yes. Okay. That was fucking cool. Alright. Can I, does God mode? Can I God mode on a ship? Alright. This is fucking cool. This is why, like, this mod, this part of the mod alone. Alright, who we put money on? We'll stay now, Crimson Fleet or the Vanguard? I see a lot of C-class Vanguard ships there. And I have a very funny feeling the Crimson Fleet might just be all, like, really low-tier ships. Alright, let's do it. About to... Oh yeah, okay, that's a lot of big ships. We were actually talking about that earlier. Bear, Praxis is no longer being supported. Sadly. Where's the... Hello, where the fuck? Where's my friendlies? What happened to my friendlies? Right, hold on now. I made an error. I made a fatal error. No, look, it works fine, Bear. It's just they're no longer updating it, which means if Bethesda basically put out an update that might fuck with it. So maybe the mod author has something in place to prevent you crashing your game. I'm going to see what happens if I... Yeah, because they're still there. There we go. There's our friendlies. Or are they not engaging? Yo. I've never seen a Vanguard dragon. Fuck them up! For the UC! It's awesomely. This alone, like obviously all the other features of the mod, fucking awesome, but this is so cool. You want, this is great for if you want to test your ships. Get him, boys! Fucking get him! I really hope Avantech like does more with this, because I would love to see like... Oh wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa! Are they fighting each other? What? Okay, apparently they're oh, they just dipped. Okay, cool. That's, I mean, the airstrike thing looks awesome, and again, see, obviously, Chaos Nerd made it for a specific thing, and I the idea of like him kind of going and changing stuff to make it fit like more of a ship stuff, I don't think he would, because he's already put the effort in. But I really would love to see, if he doesn't do it or they don't do it, I'd love to see a mod author take some of this stuff and basically implement it so you'd have like, you know, you could call in strikes and you could say it's from your ship. You could have like a scanner on your ship so you could call in all this. So this is from the mod I reviewed, I think today. It should have been updated. I'm gonna actually, can I board? Okay, you can't board the ships, interestingly. This is Avantech deployables. It adds a load of different things like you can deploy. So we're gonna, let's reload. It adds for instance, you can spawn creatures, you can spawn turrets, throw missiles, but this is the oh yeah, my game just crashed. That was bound to happen. Okay, give me 1 second. I don't think that was the mod though. We're due 1 crash just because I don't exactly treat my mods with That's what actually Lee was wondering that. I can actually I'll test that now in a second. Another space war. Yeah, I will. I'll do the Xenos now, see what happens. But yeah, that I wouldn't say that crash has anything to do with any mods in particular. On this save, I have a habit of enabling and disabling mods mid playthrough, which you're not supposed to do. That is why I think I killed my other my other playthrough. I was an idiot with keywords. Well, that's what I mean. The only thing is they're not technically wild creatures. Like the Ashta, like they're aside from the Xenomorph, the Ashta is like considered friendly. And weirdly, I don't know if it's just that the Ashta has like more health than the other creatures, but you can actually shoot the Ashta a little bit before it gets angry. All good, Bear. Have a good one. All right, let's load. All right, we'll go back to the lodge very quickly. Actually, I'm really happy with how the ship turned out. It looks very. What is that shit? Oh, that's the Frontier Law. All right, let's do the Xeno. All right, no. The research. Weaponry. Xeno collector. Oh, that's not it. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Applied biology requires 5 metabolic. Can you not craft them? I do like, to be fair, I like the loading screens because there's not a lot. I don't know if many. Well, to be fair, there's probably not a lot of mods where that's the focus. Med packs. Ooh, that's probably a tricky one. I don't know if there might be mods where you can craft. There realistically should be. I would recommend potentially Bear getting if you want, I would say the oh, we were talking about her earlier. What's her name? She's the girl that sounds like Omega from Bad Batch. Getting her with the Better Doctor mod, you can basically hire her as a crew and then you can get her to heal you. Yeah, I'm usually the same. I clean out vendors. Yeah. Because usually on Extreme, the only creatures that really mess with me is melee. Melee enemies will fuck you up. It doesn't matter how much armor you have. Item 29 F3 FC. Applied biology. Yeah. And it's so weird because it's like it's such a cool mod, but even if I feel like you'd have to be playing on like maybe easy to like not get completely bullied. All right, let's go and spawn. Also, I will say, I would love to see someone use Traversinol on like a Series S and just fucking full send it, because even on my PC, it's just at the speed where like it won't crash my PC as long as I'm not yeah, they one-shot me on normal. It's insane. Stacks of bad back in cheap terminal. Well, that's what I mean. If you're for long-term testing, probably the best thing to do, honestly, would be if you like. Do you have credits? Because if you have credits, the Dark Star is a good option. You can buy 25 med packs per day. That's a good choice. Rosie is a better doctor is good because you can hire her on your ship and you can have her follow you and she can heal you whenever, which is really fucking useful if you're needing health. Now, obviously, heat at the moment, that could be problematic. I was shot in the ankle once I'd be down. All right, let's, so we need the Ashta, we need water. help. Walker for misc. Player dot add item. 5591. All right, next we need, what do we need next? Mod, but the mats are expensive. Yeah, see, realistically, it's gonna be something like that. Like they're gonna end up being quite expensive. I think which one is aluminum? Is this aluminum? It's aluminum, perfect. Honestly, yeah, I would say just get a weapon with med theft, and just I like if you have a lot of money, what I would usually do is I would go to somewhere like I'm trying to think. Oh my god, thank you very much, you Marty. Marty, that's the character from Back to the Future, right? You back the. I've never seen that movie. I really should watch it though. But thank you very much. Very generous. I will put that towards buying more paid mods. Definitely. Armor with health regen is a big one. That's a fair thing. Knight, have you tried using the perk that makes you regen? At max level, you rarely need meds. Like as long as you can basically get out of combat for like a split second, you'll regen. Amino. I mean, don't you vomit at my door. 26128F. What's been, Marty, what's been one of your favorite paid mods you've seen of mine? Not mine, but you know what I mean, that I've reviewed. Because it's, I will say, I know, I from just going off of comments and stuff, it's, there's still the occasional, like, you know, people saying like, oh, it's pay to win bullshit, but it's getting through. I think a lot of people are realizing that, you know, paid mods aren't the Satan. We need titanium and chlorine. Oh, that's a good, yeah, that's a fair alternative. That's a fair one, Styles. I would check out that one. It is weird that Bethesda never lets you make med packs. Considering Fallout and it's so strange. Like so many features that other Bethesda titles had, this game doesn't. The wormhole mod is fucking awesome. Like really cool. It's perfect for anybody that doesn't want to have to invest in who doesn't want to have to invest in the perk, the grab drive. Titanium. I would spawn them in myself, like I'd spawn these in, but I couldn't find the. That was one of the things. I don't know if the video is out. Oh no, the video. Not tomorrow. The video Sunday. I kind of go on a little rant because the mod author. Immersive grab drive animation. Oh, is that you mean? Is that what is that now? Is that on Nexus? All right. Xenon. I don't know why a Terramorph needs Xenon gas, but let's not question it. Xenon. But I kind of went a little rant because obviously when you know, like when mod authors, when they make their mods and stuff, usually they will make the name of the mod or the item similar to the name. Hello, Combustion, how goes it? But this mod didn't, and I had no way of spawning in to test. It's a review of the Malorian, the Cyberpunk gun, which is a fucking awesome looking gun. Fits into the universe amazingly. But I was trying to spawn one in because when I went to the vendor, I could only see it at modified. But I couldn't, for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. I was typing in all different things to try and get the ID. And even when I got like close to it, the only one it would show me was the ID for the unique variant. Xenon. Spawn. I need Zoology 4. Oh, I didn't spawn any of the... Hey. Oh, let me craft some of these. Do I need Zoology? Oh. It's funny though. It's fun. Yeah, if you got really unlucky and it sends you, like if it sends you to Serpentis in a one-way trip, player.add perk 2C5552. Go. Now let's spawn you. And let's spawn you. All right. Let's test this out. I found mods to decouple. See, I've seen mods that work like that. I don't mind the XP loss. Just because like it's not too bad. Because I feel like the thing is, once you get over level 100, XP gain is like minuscule anyway. All right, we've got some. Oh, I have to. Okay. So we'll do Ashta. So let's try the Ashta first. All right, Ashta spawn. I will say I like that they have like the little animations of it. Okay. Oh, okay, so it does work. I'm fucking running. Where you run to?
While it is customary to say, welcome home, that is not conventionally accurate in this case.
I'll get him eventually. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. Oh, the other Ash is fighting him. There we go. Got him. Sorry. Alright, so let's throw out the Ashta. See what we got. Watch it not be an Ashta at all. Watch it be like some different creature entirely. Do it into... Oh, no. Fuck that. See no friends. Quadruple pet. Select and dispense. You think it's going to be a Siren Ghost? How do you know this? No, it's an Ashta. That's an Ashta, right? Whoa, so it does work. That's really cool. All right, let me try the other one. Because I don't think I've ever actually tried to tame one of these. I don't even know what these fucking things are. They're fucking creepy. The Terramorph one I'm interested in because... Hey, man. Carl Crawler. Alright. The Xeno. Carl Crawler, let me... That one kind of interesting. Let's put you back in the box. Get back in the box. Oh, that was a loud noise. Back in the box. Right. That's I would love. Fuck you. I would love flying like creatures that we can actually mount. Like, again, it would be like super like hard to do. Currently, you could probably. You think it's going to be the Xeno from the first Crimson? Yeah, I do think that's what it's... Oh, it's... Ah, that's why I've never... Okay. Let's throw it down. Xeno box. Box 1, and currently it's a Scorpion pet. Oh yeah, no, same creature. Nice. This is going to be the tricky one, because how the fuck am I going to capture this one? Because Cora won't fight for me. She doesn't give a fuck. Oh no, maybe she's now. Weirdly, one of the things I noticed with this mod, and Ghost, you may be able to elaborate a little bit, is is that they can actually hurt each other. Like, if you spawn two Terramorphs, when they're attacking you, they'll actually hurt each other. And I wasn't aware that the base creatures could actually do that. Set player teammate, that's not a bad idea, actually. I don't think I did. Oh, Chronicles of Riddick was a badass fucking... Such a good franchise. Instead of Vin Diesel doing 100 Fast and Furious movies, it should have been more Riddicks. It was such an underrated franchise. Yeah, so sorry. So like, if I spawn two of the Terramorphs, they can actually hurt one another when they're attacking me. And I thought that... I didn't know that creatures could hurt themselves. That may not hurt themselves, but they could like... I would have assumed friendly fire is basically turned off. Ridicule the dark. Oh, you're saying yeah, because was it Pitch Black was banger, and then obviously I like the new one, the newest one. I'm gonna get you eventually, my guy. Chill on out. All right, Lee, have a good one. Catch you later. I think, why is he doing very little damage? I think I have God mode on, but which if I do, that's kind of scary that he's damaging me. Oh, that's what I was wondering, because it was only the shout damage. Because they don't, I was like testing it, they don't turn on each other, but then I didn't give them enough time, I suppose. Where's Cora? Gary and your fucking top. I get him, Gary. Fuck him up. Oh, there's Cora. There's not Cora. There's fucking. Oh. I'm stun locked. I'm not stun locked. My controller died. Lovely. Ah, shit. Quick, change the batteries before I die. Cover me. Protect me, Gary! Shit, I put them in the wrong way. Oh no. There we go, we're good. We're good. We're good. I'm here. Oh. I'm in a bush, apparently. There we go. Hi there. Let me throw her down. Where the fuck did the... Where's the Ashtiff? But where's... Fuck is the other creature that's supposed to be protecting me? Alright, Gary, go back in the box for a second. Don't look at me sad. Really quickly, just spawn the Terramorph. Should be a Terramorph though, because it just popped up as Terramorph. Box one. Terramorph. Alright. Don't worry, he'll be back. He's only temporary. Yeah, that's Terramorph. Oh my god, it has fucking dialogue? What? That's fucking cool, Ghost. Where did you add that? Oh, that's fucking sick. That's so fucking cool. See, I don't use Terramorph because I'm like, I use Gary. So fucking cool. That's so cool. That's fucking awesome. Where's this other fucking... Where'd the other guy go? What did you say? Set? What is what? Alright, so let me click on her real quick. That's a door. What did you say? Set. Set player teammate. Set player teammate 1. Alright, cool. So now will she pull out a gun now? No, she's still an asshole. Alright, but I will call it for tonight, guys. So there it is. I will catch you guys tomorrow. We'll do some more messing around, and hopefully it won't take me 12 years to build a ship. Thank you guys for joining and keeping me company. And have a good rest of your evening / night. Bye bye, everybody.